Ash and Renata that also do a good job at stopping the engage and heavy dive that AL have in their team.
They have vision of, they know he's not on the top side. Kanavi hits an early level 6 here at 6 minutes, and they're able to grab themselves the grubs thanks to some of the priority coming in from this double range bot lane with Jackie Love and Crisp. So far TES feel more on board this game. Maybe the first game was a bit of a snoozer. They didn't necessarily get their cup of joe, but now it feels like they're really in the groove, getting into the swing of things. Grubs, no kills yet, but a second epic monster, so getting closer and closer to a lot of those feats of strength.
You see the trade for the dragon on the other side was Hope and Kyle were able to take one of those plates on the top side.
To be late for this objective. He's going to be showing up after the grubs have already spawned.
Ooh, that's a big knockup landing here on the Q3. All out comes through from 369 as well. Flandre misses the ultimate once again, and Kanavi will find the kill. First blood for Top's jungler.
There it is. Kanavi gets the reset, finds himself on this Mbessa, and that should just be the 3 grubs going over. Maybe we see a steal of a single.
2D respawn faster. First grub going to be taken here by Kanavi. Tarzan just needs to steal away one, but instead they're going to try to look for the fight. Kyle getting spotted out. Shanks pops the shroud, looking to maybe go in. Tarzan does not find the second grub. This next one will secure the feat of strength for TES if they're able to get it. So Flandre and the rest of AL know that they potentially have to go now. They instead try to target here onto 369. Perfect execution comes through in for Shanks, and they will find the kill onto the Cassante. Kanavi foresees the Heartbreaker out. Curtain Call will not connect as he flashes away.
Nebulous as to where it is. We'd obviously love to have one player getting an influx of all of it, but we're getting the Dragon start, and it is on vision, so they want to make this play in top side. The pings are coming out. They do not know if there are members reinforcing the top side of the map. They will spot out Kyle, but is this a Kali?
Well,
They're going to be showing on bottom waves for the mid lane, and Shanks will be able to walk here a little bit closer. So looks like the Herald's going over, but maybe there's a fight after.
So that is the feat of strength as well as the Rift Herald picked up for Kanavi. However, he potentially is publicly executed. Flash on top of him from Kyle, and not even the bailout will save him. Now a 2-man cyclone onto Jackie Love and Crisp by Tarzan, and that will be Hope picking up the kill onto his fellow AD carry. Crisp the next on the menu. Tier 1 turret doesn't matter when you got all 5 of anyone's legends going on to you. It is 3 kills going over to the red side as they win a decisive fight around the Rift Herald.
A bit rough as we're already 21 minutes in, but
yeah, I mean, it would have been really nice to see Kanavi take the CS lead that he was able to get and maybe use it onto his side lanes and get somebody like Jackie Love ahead a little bit. But right now, behind in terms of items as the Rift Herald is spawned in the mid lane. They're going to get this tier 1. The question is, will they get anything on top of it afterwards? Looks like the answer will be no. So 2-1 in terms of the Dragons right now for top. They are keeping themselves in this game. They have retaken control of the gold and now looking for a potential pick. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, they'll look at the mid lane. Curtain Call goes straight onto Cream, and Shanks will assassinate him underneath his own turret.
From this Otacon buff. Half HP, but that armor shred is huge, and there's still no ultimate here for Shanks, so despite the flank, I don't know how impactful.
I mean, if a shuriken lands onto Jackie, he could still be in trouble. And look at AL, they're diving straight onto 369. Kanavi already has the bailout on top of him, and there's the Pop Blossom from Kyle. It lands onto 3. Flandre is still alive. He finally will get taken down by 369, but the fight is already cooked for top Esports. 369, the last remaining survivor. It will be an ace just for Flandre as AL will make their way back towards the Otacon.
TES are routed, and it has been individual members getting caught out before these fights. Last game, it was Crisp. This time, Cream is getting bodied on a champion that we know him for, and it happens again?
Here he goes. Public execution just up. That is another kill picked up for Shanks. He's 6-0 on his signature champion and takes down Cream once more.
That's insane. If you would have told me that Cream right now is just getting destroyed.
Another enchanted crystal arrow goes wide.
This Ashe from Jackie Love is not looking good. But even IG's Gala and Mako, these pairings are not looking good, and it feels like, we talked about the new class of mid laners coming in, it feels like a new class of laners just in general are starting to upshow.
And speaking of laners, one all-consistent laner in the LPL is Flandre, and in his 10th year. He finds the public execution onto Kanavi. A little bit in Top's favor, but again, with the numbers disadvantage, going to be difficult. It's going to be up to Jackie Love and Cream to dish out the damage and try to win a fight.
Here's Kyle!
Here comes Kyle! Pop Blossom lands onto the bottom lane. Jackie Love still kiting away, at least for now, and actually doing a big chunk of damage. There's the ultimate from the way. Cream finally arriving to the game, and Top Esports find a big fight with their carries. Jackie Love taken down by Shanks in the back end of things, but now the Akali is singled out, looking for some sort of escape. Not going to find it in a 1v4, and Top Esports are right back into this one.
Hey, I want to get a replay of that fight because I was just so personally invested into watching Kyle on the Nico that I didn't get to see too much as we got the current call coming in.
Right?
They're blocking, and he does not steal this.
Oh.
Cream gets caught!
Oh my god, how do you do that? Not body blocking, allowing their mid laner to go down. Hope getting back on the board. That's kill number 3 for him. The Jhin starting to come into fruition as well. Flandre now in a 1v2. DMBest has a lot of HP, does a decent amount of damage. However, Kanavi is now also strong. Teleport comes in. Shanks looking to join the fray, but he might join a little bit too late. Flandre flashes away. Kanavi looking to match him, but here comes Shanks. He's here to play. Now has to fight in a 1v3. The bailout landing on a 369, and the Q3 should be enough. Pops the stopwatch. Kanavi still
everybody's here!
But he's bought way much time for the rest of the squad to pull up. Hope's arrived. Kyle's arrived. Kanavi at 40 HP does find the stun, but not the kill. It'll be 2 more for AL.
Now there's a dragon as well. Why is Tarzan 1 HP in mid? He took down Jackie Love during all of that.
Looks like Jackie Love was going to try to join the fight, then decides, nah, I'm good. And then Tarzan says, maybe you should have gone to the fight.
Maybe you just shouldn't be showing on mid-wave. That is a flash from Tarzan, and the turret ramp damage was huge there, almost finding the kill onto this Wukong. It needs to be now. Jackie Love needs to have that Ashe game, and Ashe doesn't have a ton of damage in general, but maybe this is the pick.
Little skirmish here in the side lane. Shanks really caught out, has to use the perfect execution to get away.
Perfect!
Stopwatch to get away from the arrow, and now a public execution on a Jackie Love, and Kyle is here to follow up huge. The bailout will be on Jackie Love. He will be able to dish out that damage, but not enough for him to land the revive. But look at the other side of the fight. It is Kanavi and Cream absolutely destroying the front line of anyone's Legends. They go 4 for 2 on the extended play.
For this series, no one else feels like they're taking the reins and wanting to take the game into their own hands.
I want to go back and see how exactly, you know, Cream and Kanavi were able to carry that fight.
Nowhere in the area, and they're starting up this Baron. Half HP immediately here for AL.
There's not a ton of Baron take damage, but it is burning down quickly at 4,000 HP. Will be able to be secured, and it's Hope that lands the final blow. Now, can Top Esports win this fight? Ultimate comes out for Chris, doesn't hit anyone. Kyle only has the Pop Blossom onto the Renata Glass. Jackie Love getting soloed out potentially by Tarzan, but he's able to dash away. Shanks will go down first. This front to back is what we wanted to see from Top, and it is paying out in dividends. They get to force Tarzan back out on the other side, and now it's up to Hope and Flandre. They get the kill on the Kanavi. 369. Now it's to run for the hills, and they will even up this trade. It is a 3 for 2 in favor of AL.
Of their DPS. It's great that Kyle finds this, but none of the damage dealers are here to play. And it's going to be the sole point being caught up in the picture-in-picture for anyone's Legend.
To go towards the dragon and deny the soul from their opposition.
Yeah, Flandre is not going to be able to contest for this. Ashe and Kanavi can finish this objective rather early, and now we'll be heading towards the 7th dragon. How long this clone stays out on the map, especially for the Oh, Cream though, they don't know. He can find the pick.
A really big flank position. They find the stun and the Pop Blossom onto Jackie Love, but he's able to get away from it rather nicely. Stopwatch lands onto Kyle, and he will go down first, having gone forward way too early. Now it's Flandre, the target of 4 members of AL, with 369 onto Shanks in the backside. That is already a 2nd kill picked up for Kanavi. The dive is in, and Top Esports are looking to take over this game. They go 4 for nothing. Only Hope survives, but there might not be much more hope for AL as Top Esports are looking to even up this series.
They've got 5 grubs. They should be looking to end. Not too many minions, however, maybe having to utilize Cream's teleport to save them. It is only Hope that is up 20 seconds before the next most available member. And it's been so close all game long, but one bad team fight, one where they spent too much time trying to protect their Nico, and it turns into a tied series.
Curtain call means a very easy target for Jackie Love. That's 1,000 gold to Kanavi on the Viego, and Top Esports are going to even up our series at 1-1.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.